We have our eye on Earth tonight and a solution marine scientists hope will help bring back South Florida's damaged coral reefs.
Yeah, nearly all of it was lost to a bleaching event a couple of years ago. Next, weather meteorologist Dave Warren went out on a boat to get a first-hand look at the restoration effort.
The first time ever in the world that an international cross of corals from different countries has been permitted for outplanting on wild reefs.
That first time happening here, a mile off the coast of Key Biscayne. It's a small start to address a big problem.
Florida's coral reefs are in trouble. They're in trouble for lots of different reasons. Climate change and warming temperatures, which cause coral bleaching, water quality, which is declining due to nutrient pollution and other factors, and diseases.
All that has taken a toll on the elkhorn coral found off the coast of Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys.
We've lost over 95% of remaining elkhorn corals just as a result of the 2023 bleaching event.
For Andrew Baker and the Rostenstiel School at the University of Miami, that meant finding a solution. One that they are testing here, but comes from hundreds of miles away.
The coral that were in Tela Bay and the coral cover that you saw there, you don't see here.
Tela Bay off the coast of Honduras.
It was really, truly amazing to see them thriving in such stress. It was really, truly amazing to see them thriving in such stressful environments. There was a lot of heat stress, a lot of nutrient stress, and to see these corals thriving there in the masses that you don't see here was really quite unique.
So the state of Florida issued a permit to introduce those coral to the waters off the coast of South Florida, hoping they would breed their resilience into the local population here.
We make it sound a little bit easy, right? But it's actually a really complicated process. So just even transporting the fragments from Honduras, getting the correct permits, putting them on an airplane, bringing them into Miami, and then we drove them up to Tampa.
Carrie O'Neill is the director of the Coral Conservation Program at the Florida Aquarium. They are the ones breeding the Honduran coral and the Florida coral at the aquarium.
So all of their offspring are now currently growing at the Florida Aquarium, but a small portion of them are being planted onto a reef today for the first time.
The next few months, that will be critical.
We're particularly interested in whether these Honduran corals, these corals that have one parent from Florida and one parent from Honduras, whether they are more thermally tolerant than native Florida corals because they've got that parent from that really warm reef.
A reef that can withstand the changing environment, which can be valuable to those who call South Florida home.
Reefs actually form a really valuable barrier to coastal flooding. And healthy reefs that are building structures underwater help break waves as they pass over them and protect coastlines.
Now all they can do is wait and watch.
If that all goes according to plan, and if we indeed show that they are more thermally tolerant, then I think that really suggests that we should be ramping up this kind of activity with more species, potentially from more sites.
Well, for now, the hard work is done. All they do is wait and watch, and hopefully take more trips like this, expanding the coral, the heat-resilient coral off the coast of South Florida for years to come. CBS News Miami, I'm Dave Warren.